Hello and welcome everyone to part 64 of the Maratha Confederacy Let's Play for Empire Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time, and just a quick heads up, if you haven't checked it out already, much appreciated if you could check out my brand new review of the Q-Pad DX20 gaming mouse. It's a very different shape from their previous gaming mice, and I absolutely loved their last one, the 8K, so if you want to see something a bit different from that company, then please do go check out that review. Also, from your comments in the last part, in the description of this video, you will find a straw poll where you can vote. You only vote once, but you can vote for one of 3 generals, which I'm going to go through now and decide which 3 will actually be there, as to who will become the next Lord of Generals. And I'm sure Humble Pair will write a smashing history of Maratha to show the rise of this new champion. So, of course, we must have the one, the only. Where is he? Tatya Tope is one of the options to vote for. I'm doing this by seniority, so who's got the most command and stars. So, Tatya Tope is one of the options. I am actually tempted to make Shetty one as well. We have another couple of generals down here which would be pretty darn good too, but I reckon with Shetty we'd get a more interesting kind of conflicting story as to who it could be, although this one stands above them all at 70, Janesh Waggle. In fact, that's going to be them. I've decided. They will be the ones in the running. Some of my most veteran generals. So, in the description you will find a straw poll link which will allow you to vote for who you think should become the next Lord of Generals. And to give Humble Pair enough time to think about this, you will have this video and Monday's video to vote. So part 65 as well to vote for who will become the next Lord of Generals. So the Lord of Generals will be announced in part 66 on Wednesday of next week. So the choices are Tatya Tope, yes, sir. Aditya Shetty, or the venerable Janesh Waggle. Or Waggle. Waggle, it's probably Waggle. It's like eagle, Waggle. But I want to call him Waggle. I think it should be written in that the other generals behind his back call him Waggle. So those are your options. Go and vote, and hopefully I'll give Humble Pair plenty of time. I mean, if Humble Pair contacts me and says, actually, I've got it all sorted for Monday, then we'll go Monday. So vote right now. But the original plan will be to wait until Wednesday for the reveal, so you'll have Monday to vote as well if you haven't already, but get voting now. Anyway, at the moment we are in a state of preparation for Operation Austrian Annihilation. And I'm not sure if we'll see it this part. There's like I mean, I could dive in this part, but I could also use it to just gather my forces one final time and kick things off nicely in part 65. Which, if it's, you know, a big climactic part, I'll look at making it an extended part as well. So we're going to improve the economy. We need to deal with the fallout, as it were, anyway, from taking over Courland. So it's going to take 2 turns to repair those armies. So we can't attack with our full force for 2 turns. So we're going to have to wait anyway for them to be ready, because they're going to be instrumental in being able to take Vilnius. Vilnius will fall, Warsaw will fall, we can get to that quite easily. Dresden and Prague will fall. Croatia will be stormed, and that will leave Belgrade in Serbia and Klausenberg in Transylvania. Now, I actually want these guys to spread out, and then we will counter. So they'll actually take land, but it will allow them to spread out. So we'll probably lose some land. That's why I pulled back from Sofia. That's why these generals are waiting on the border. So we're going to use this time to rally any more forces that we can over to this theatre of war before we make the final push. And of course, while this is going on, Humble Pair, although I believe he's injured at the moment, has a sporting-related injury, so I hope he recovers and gets well soon. But we have the troublesome Gorvind Gower and Sen, who chose to stick with Gower as he has a hold over one of Sen's family members. So I think Humble Pair hinted that in part 60, well, in the comments of this part, we will see the conclusion of the Vienna Crisis, as it's been called, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends, as it may well result in Gower being exiled to the ends of the earth, in which case he'll be popped on a ship and sailed to York Factory, where he will live out in exile. So if that's a route Humble Pair wishes to take, he may well not. He may choose something else. We will all be reacting of Humble Pair's word. And I really like that one of you guys is influencing what I'm doing so much, and I'm desperately looking forward to seeing what you're going to suggest happens to the blackguard and cur. So, I think I spent all the money I can over here. I can't see any buildings by you that need upgrading, something else. I wish I could get more infantry, but no, there's a reason. We've done this before. Right, back here, Lionheart. Your Majesty, you need more infantry. Have you gone and got some? No, you haven't got any warriors this turn. You've got the cannons building because you have the infant... Oh, no, you have the warriors there. You, in fact, have too many warriors, which is why you're going to get a few more of these. So you've got enough for 3 cannons, so then you still have 2 more warriors than you need. 4 warriors, yeah, 2 on each is fine. So you get 2 cavalry units, 3 cannon, and then this is an army ready to go. Although, unfortunately, it's going to take 2 turns before these great guns are ready. So it'll be most likely before we're ready to begin Austria, but there'll be reinforcements on the way, which is always good. Let's take all of these guys out. We could send these guys, though, as a force off now. Why not? In fact, how many of them are there? There's room for 4 more units. Is that enough for the cavalry? Well, it's enough for 3 of them. We've got cavalry on the front. Oh, I should have put the melee units, because melee units are always worth having. 1, 2, 3. Well, if he's got these odd one, if he's got one of... There we go. Plus, I mean, we could give him a general and some other units, but we'll do that once we get there. So, you're going to go in here. You are going to go on your ships. Off you go to Europe, please. We could also use this to start gathering up forces elsewhere, but no. I was thinking gathering up forces in America, but no. Not yet. We have many other things still to do in Europe. We could get ready to... Well, I say this, we haven't even started our war with Austria, and I'm already planning the next move, but I guess a good tactician always does. So... Denmark is who I'd like to strike to potentially bring in Great Britain, and in fact the Dutch. That could be our way in, because we then take Iceland. So that is how I'm going to redeclare war with the Dutch, or at least see if they're willing to break off their military with them, the military alliance. We'll see what happens there. Could be interesting. We can't get any more camel gunners, less. Pindari horsemen are missile cav though, aren't they? Let's get more Pindari horsemen. Start doing that with them. Right, yeah, so you're just waiting for your cannons, and then you'll be off on your ships. In the meanwhile, you're getting lots of warriors. You've got all those going. You've got these guys going. You've got lots of them. You can get some more Sikh infantry. One unit of Sikh infantry. Why am I not getting any more Gurkhas? Oh, I've maxed out on Gurkhas. Okay. Was I not sending more Gurkhas? I could have sworn I had another few units of Gurkhas on the move somewhere. There we go. Sikh camels. Well, you're going to join up with the other Sikh infantry that's still moving. And these must be the Gurkhas. Smashing. Splendid, splendid, splendid. I can see you need to go 10k for the steam-powered sugar mill. Oh, I do declare I shall invest. Right. 2 and 3. That's that one over there. That's that one over there. But it looks like that one, the Modern University, is researching fast. So that will continue on to that. 11 turns and then all the technology. Well, 11 turns of research, so 13 turns and then all the technology is done. We're Hindu here, so let us get a craft workshop. Probably should start going through these provinces and converting bits over, but I think we'll leave things a little bit longer as they are. We're just saying everything else to upgrade. I think we've already gone through and done that. Oh no, there is the engineers school. Good. Just kind of unfortunate we can't really do much, although we can spam out Kurdish hillmen, which we've already been doing in multiple places. So they can form up an irregular Kurdish force if we want them to. No, not armed peasantry. The desert warriors near. Upgrade your port. We can keep pushing out first rates if I had enough money, but I've actually managed to spend it all, which is surprising. Very surprised, actually. Right, well, we are in an end turn phase. Let's just pop over to the Americas. There's nothing we can exploit over here, really, is there? Nothing at all, unless could wage war with some Indians, but it would be silly overstretching ourselves at this point when we are so close. Hopefully. Hopefully. So let's just end the turn. We've got to do it twice before Courland is ready, which will probably bring us through everything that we can do in this part. Oh, hello. You want Trinidad and Tobago and Tripolitana? Oh, right, you want Tripoli. No, Tripolitana. Is it Tripoli? It's not Tripoli, is it? No, not worth it. Don't care, Britain. You've been sat on your island doing sod all. Has anyone ever seen the AI actually, like, invade? Oh, hello. That's not a good sign. I mean, they have been conquering over here. They are suddenly gathering loads of forces. Britain, you are not what I need right now. Suddenly, like a war. Austria pulling its forces together and away a little bit. Some of you gathering close together is not a good thing. But some of you are pulling away. I'm not sure what you guys are doing here. It looks like you're slowly trying to merge your forces together. I'm not sure if... I thought they've got lots of tattered flags. Are they taking attrition because they can't support all these armies? Or is this kind of like Third Age with Mordor where the AI gets plenty of extra money to keep it afloat? I'm not sure. If it's not, then by those flags, it looks like it's slowly but surely disintegrating. See if we can get a thuggy, take a look at them. All their flags are torn and tattered. I'm wondering indeed if they have much left to them. They demand Hungary for the... No. I think the Dutch now are sort of flexing their muscles a little bit. And just sort of flexing to see what they can negotiate, and I think everyone's itching for another war now that we're, by and large, all at peace right now. We'll check through the other factions when we get through this intern phase, but I don't think there's any major wars going on. Most factions have sort of settled in this current period for a while, and while it may seem like a period of peace, it is just a gathering storm, just waiting for that first lightning strike to occur. And, interestingly, the Knights of St. John may well be that unlikely lightning strike, or that lightning bolt, hitting my port, but with no armies, which is disappointing. We have a thuggy up here. I wish I could see the men, how many men you had in your armies right now. Because if I could, I would wager a bet that they are weakened. Oh, nice, St. John. I would have preferred it if you'd sailed out. Now I can claim your port, but I can't do anything else. We're still at war with you. But I'm not too worried. Here become more forces. I'd completely forgotten that I'd actually got these guys on their way. More forces ready for the front, ready for war. More Bargear infantry. Now where, oh where, are we going to place you? Ideally, here, behind Austria's lines, ready to strike in from Croatia that way if need be, or lend a hand up here, or take more forces round the north. We haven't got anything ready to take here, in fact, so that would aid Warsaw. Do they have enough forces to take Croatia? They do. Let's send both navies up north then, because I reckon we'll only need one over here. Oh, that lag when you select a navy. Yeah, I reckon we'll only need one at West Prussia, actually. Let's deselect that navy. Let's take a look. They have a force. What I should be doing actually right now, what I should have done was leave a ship behind because I need to go pick up the thuggies that are over here. And send them there next turn. Meanwhile, I don't think we need two armies, but, well, actually, I've just looked, we can land the army here. Oh, hang on, what have I done? That's not the right navy. That's the one with the army. There we go, you get ready, you can instantly strike that settlement. I think you can probably do that on your own. What have you got in you? Oh, plenty of force, you've got great guns, so we can just have 3 armies over here instead. So you can join this push in the north. Construction complete. Splendid. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Right. Just thinking with those armies there. We are... Oh, did I not put that extra unit in there? Where'd I end up putting it? Oh, I put it in this army. Okay, well, you guys go over there. Can't have any more irregulars here, but we can give them a general. Just do it. Oh, what the hell? That bugged out. That was weird. There we go. These guys are staying there. You guys are fine here. Although, let's give you some lancers, why not? Upgrade, upgrade. It all begins. Surely you guys need replenishment. I need to make sure everyone is replenished and ready for a strike next turn. That is when it will begin. You guys will be finished replenishing from there. Can we get any kind of troop just to replace what you've lost? What have you lost? Probably an infantry unit of some kind. Not a huge amount I can do about that. Best I can do is give you a cavalry unit. Really, but let's get 2 just in case. So you will be fully replenished next turn. So we're going to go in here. So we've got the closest access point, which is from here. And your guys will move out here as well. Courland is fine. We have the port locked down. There are armies up here, so we do... That's the thing, we're going to have to deal with them as well. I need to see inside the... Where do I... I must have a thuggy somewhere that can look in an army and work out Croatia, if these guys are broken or not. Ah, here we go. Infiltrate. Successful mission. Oh, sorry, he went into the city. Yes, they are all slowly but surely attritioning down, so I would assume that that is through the weakening, the crippling of their economy. I'm hoping. I didn't know if it was necessarily possible or not. Let's do the same with these guys if we can. Infiltrate is not as high. Let's infiltrate there. Yep, they are looking pretty ragged. So I wonder then, with all these armies here, how much of a threat they really are. Let's try and find with a relatively high infiltrate rate. And there was this one which was 70. Let's go into it, but it's not full stack. Oh, what a damn, we're coming around the other way. Okay, here we've got another chance to see. Let's risk it, 58%. Ah, nuts. Gave his life. But I would assume they're all the same. So, in that case, if we can get in there with a solid group of armies, we can probably have an epic auto-resolve. For a large many of those, it's going to have to be an auto-resolve that actually deals with them, I would have thought. The major conquest and military action against Austria has long since been done and achieved, but we're nearly there. So let's just prepare these guys for their offensive. We're moving them across the bridge. These three armies. These two are ready to strike from here, although I'm not sure if Gower will still be a general, or if Sen, really, for the actual push. Sam is in Vienna. Ready on the borders here, we're ready there. We've sent every available troop that we can, and we've landed 2 more armies up here, so the north sweep of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settlements should be rather easy. 6 with Croatia, and that's all we're looking to take, leaving them just Serbia and Transylvania, which, if those flags are an indication of their crippling economy, it really should just disintegrate after that. Let's get more first rates. What have they got in this? Fourth rates. Oh, well, if I build these guys up a little bit, we might be able to have a nice battle against Knights of St. John. Have I got anywhere that's actually capable of some decent troops? Second rates, yes, let's get them. That seemed to be my only reasonable production centre. Okay, for now. Unless any of these have got some good bits. No, they're all 4th rates maxed out because they're all trade ports. That's fine. Right, back to India. You have 1 more turn left on your great guns. That's fine. Bring you guys down. Your melee warriors. Got the Gurkhas down here. And pop in the Gurkhas with the Sikh warriors. And have a warrior force. So that just now needs infantry. All infantry going in there. You guys need your great guns. Here's all the infantry. Okay, unfortunately you do need, I think I am going to have to take out, well, considering you've got 4 Gurkhas, you've got 5 with the Sikh warriors, I'm going to take 3 Gurkhas out, so you've got 4 infantry, just because you need, first off, a general, and you're going to need 2 cannon, so extra great guns that come out next turn will be yours. That's 2 armies ready. Okay, next ensemble. Let's give you guys a general. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 infantry, and the rest are all melee troops. Okay. We can make you all infantry if we wanted for the rest of it. A full-on melee missile-based force. You've now got 8 missile troops. Now you're a full infantry force, although I don't think I want to be that crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5 and 5. That's more than enough, but you're going to need either some cavalry and cannons or best both. I think I am going to go just for evening these guys out. So I'll pop those melee troops there. You've got 4 melee, so 2 cannon, or 3 cannon, 2 cavalry, or the other way around. Alright, now I need more musketeers. More musketeers. More musketeers. I'll leave you guys down there for a second. We are really... I've got the production down now. Got it down. We're able to essentially provide a couple of armies every few turns to the mainland. Actually, yeah, there we go. We'll give you 3 camel gunners as your cavalry units. We'll go for the missile units, and then you're going to have 2 cannons yourself, so we'll be able to pop 3 armies, potentially, away next turn. So we want some 6th rates, just to bolster the ranks of our navy here and split it up a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Upgrade you, Mr. Port. Upgrade you, Mr. Port. Alright, alright, alright. This one. Upgrade that. Okay. Right. Well, with that done now, we've got 3 new armies to send next turn. Once those great guns are done, I think. How many is expecting 3? How many of these? You're expecting 3, you're expecting 2, you're expecting 2, so we need 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good thing that's what I'm producing. Perfect. Well, we're at an end turn again. That's where we're going to wrap up for now. Start of next turn, which will be the start of the next part. We won't do the end turn phase in the video. I'll do that before. And obviously if nothing major happens, we will begin then Operation Austrian Annihilation. Do remember to vote for who will be the next Lord of Generals in the straw poll below. We've got Tatya Tope, Adyati Odyatya Shetty, and of course the venerable Janesh Waggle, or Waggle, as the men call him behind his back. So, get voting. I'll be interested to see what Humble Pair makes of the Vienna crisis that is due to come to a conclusion, I believe, in the comment section of this part. And, as said, if you haven't checked out the QPad review I've recently done of the DX20 gaming mouse, really appreciate if you could give it a look in, share your thoughts, and yeah. Until next time, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming and GT Omega Racing. Until next time, ciao for now.